On the road again. Really felt the need for a drive tonight. I've been slacking off on my nightly drives. You get to see how dirty my windshield is and hear my voice. I have been okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Heat. The past, say 3 weeks have been killer. Killer heat. And there was a night, I think 2 nights ago especially. Yeah, Friday night going into Saturday night. Man, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And then Saturday is my longest day of the week, my longest work day. Woo! And there was a party to go to afterwards as well. Let's talk about that. I really, truly enjoy being invited to birthday celebrations of my students. I have other instructor colleagues like, yeah, sure, we can go. But they don't. But they would go if it was a student that really meant a lot. Me, we could say it's close to the same thing. But if I get invited and the timing's right, like a Saturday, even though I am dead dog tired, I will take the deepest 2-hour power nap I can, and then I'll go. Because there was one just this past Saturday. It's actually my second time to go to that house, to go to a party of theirs. I didn't realize their birthdays were so close to each other. So that made it cool. And they know how to put on a spread. Tacos, carne asada, frijoles. Good stuff, really good stuff. And they have games. And what I like most about that party and that family is that every single member made me feel that I was at the party. Say, I've been to other ones, I'm invited because I'm the teacher, sure. But, I'm off to the side. And I'm just there to fend for myself. I could have picked a better road too. But I'm there to fend for myself and entertain myself. But then this family, granted, it's a small number of people there. Both times I was there, but no, they made me. I was participating. If there was a piñata, I was made sure to have some candy. It makes me feel truly at home. It's the feeling of acknowledgement. Oh, this camera's shaky. Close your eyes if you're prone to seizures. The road's gonna smooth out in a minute. I'm taking Harvard Drive into the convention area, the convention center. It's Sunday, so the Comic-Con just closed up. I wonder if the road is opened up for traffic. I'm sure it is. Comic-Con, conventions. I had that fire to go. Say, as far back as 8 years ago, I have to go. But then Comic-Con just got so hard. It became a fight, alright? I think what's stopping it for me is the fight to go. I have to fight online, do a lot of waiting online just to get a chance to get tickets, to buy passes. It's such a fight, and I'm like, I don't want that fight anymore. I want to go to a convention to enjoy myself. And then the convention itself is, oh man, the convention itself so crowded. My legs are hurting because I have to shuffle very small just to get anywhere in the exhibit hall. And then there's a line to wait for a panel. There's a line to wait for a chance to win some free stuff. It's like I paid so much. I'll pay $200 plus just to get a 4-day pass, which I stopped doing because if I ever get for next year, if I get a chance again, I'm just gonna go for a Sunday pass. I would rather work with my passion teaching Taekwondo than to, pay a bunch of money for a day I might not enjoy. I know that makes me sound like a negative Nancy, and there's a convention center. It's empty now. Yeah, I mean, what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? At least the road here is a lot more smoother. Some leftover attendees right there. There's still some people walking on the sides, as you probably see. Parking. I heard that this street was closed off unless you had a badge. I'm like, what? It's getting bigger. It's really getting bigger. It's dipping into the gas lab to my right too. So there's a couple of LA conventions. There's the Animanga convention in downtown LA, and then there's going to be a LA Comic Con, obviously in LA. So I'm thinking of hitching up for those, because I think the LA Comic Con used to be Stan Lee's Kamikaze, I think. Yeah, there's that. And then the bumpiness of my truck here, well, if I could, I need to get the suspension done. Some Bilstein shocks, 5100s. Get the rear leaf springs replaced because they are just bending the wrong way. If you know anything about leaf springs, it's a frowning face instead of a happy face. Maybe my front coil springs. Maybe. I don't know if it's an age thing that I don't like the big crowds. I mean, I'll do it if I get a chance to go. That's just part of the game. But then I find the reason like that just to not fight. The fight is what I don't like. It's such a struggle. I buy everything I want on eBay except the obvious exclusives that are only at the Comic-Con. But then again, I also stopped collecting. So the only thing that I would do at Comic-Con now, is it's gonna be panels, meeting people, meeting the celebrities. Trisha Hirschberger was here. I didn't go. Now I'd like to meet her, even though she's married, has a kid now. Still, beautiful Italian woman. Beautiful. Raina Scully was at Anime Expo. That lady, she hugged all of her fans. Oh shit. She absolutely hugged all of her fans. Hugged me the first time she saw me too. I'm like, this lady's nice. She's cool. She was in a onesie. I have a picture of that just for me. You know what I mean? On a personal level now, big wave of emotions. Big wave. Some people are coming back into my life, and some important people are, it looks like they're going to be going out of my life, at least for a while. It's like my brain, my logic knows that that person will not forsake me. Those people will not forsake me and find a way to stick around eventually. But the emotions are so strong. The emotions like, no, gone forever. The battle between logic and emotions. That's my current dilemma. Alrighty. See you guys later.